Hello, everyone. This is going to be a reading for Aries or Sagittarius. It hasn't really come to me yet, so I'm hoping that as I settle in here with the energy that I will be made clear as to who we're reading today. So let's see what we got here. Let's start. Honestly, I'm going to start with Aries. Let's just start with Aries. Let's keep it that way. Sorry, hit my camera. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. So I feel like A, I'm gonna adjust this camera just a little bit more. B, Aries, I feel like you guys are cultivating. You guys are thinking, cultivating. You're planning something. You want something to be perfect timing. And again, I did Leo earlier, and that's kind of similar to Leo's energy, but this is more precise. I feel like there's an action plan with this. Like, you're like, okay, I'm going to go after this. Like, yeah, temple path. You're like, yeah, I got to execute this. I got to go after this. This is my path. This is my destiny. Sorry if the music's a little bit too loud or if my computer's loud in the background. You guys are going after something. You're like, I see it. This is it. You're being guided. You're being pulled in a direction. You're following mind, body, spirit. It's go time. It really is. And I feel like I have another video that is previously labeled Go Time, and I feel like it's connected to Libra. Maybe if you have a connection to Libra, that might be something worth checking out because that's this energy again. So this is Go Time. And again, it's very similar to Leo. It's very similar. You guys are, you're going after something. You see it clear as day. Heart space. I don't know if there could be chest pain, like chest tightness, chest soreness. Like, I don't know if like sternum, even there's like something with the sternum, but like, I don't know if you guys are just kind of like feeling this energy shift with you. Like, you're just kind of like, what is this feeling? Like, my chest is tight. I don't know if you have anxiety, shortness of breath. Like, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so obviously, like, if it's severe enough, go to a doctor. You know what I'm saying? But if you're connected, like, spiritually, like, that certain things can be symptoms of, like, your heart space, your solar plexus. Like, what some of those symptoms are. So there's definitely some of that here. We have an 11 too. The number 11, I don't know if that's significant to somebody, but the 11 is here, and I feel like this is a foundation. You're being called into something. You're being called. You're being asked to step up to something. You're being asked to step up to the plate. That's interesting. You're being asked to step up to the plate here. Put more time into something. Put more energy into something. Put more passion into something. You want passion, make it. Generate your own passion. I don't know what this is. I'm seeing a generator. What's a generator? I feel like what is that? What is that? A body graph type? It's like a type of chart that you can get done to find out like what is a generator personality. Sun card, Leo, strongly. Again, my crown. It feels like I'm being tickled. And this energy was very strong in Leo, okay? Like the tingling sensation of like the crown. Like, I don't know if you guys are just kind of getting in tune with something here. You're picking up on something. Like, you're stepping up to the plate with something. And I feel like it has to do with a purpose, a connection, a path, something very intense, This is also very relaxing energy as much as it is action-taking energy. So you have a balance between the two. I just looked up and saw 444. So, that's cool. I like that energy a lot, actually. That's really cool. So All right, we have a couple different things going on here, so bear with me. If you are pursuing any type of new adventure, it's you're following a destiny, you're following a path. It's going to be successful. It's going to lead you to a very stable future, to a very secure future. It's going to lead you down a path, and it's going to lead you to a path of abundance when it comes to like feeling like you have everything that you need, and also emotionally being abundant and feeling like your cups are like just your cups are full and you're just content, you're happy, you're good to go. Um, in regards to a human contract here, there's definitely some type of a soul contract here, very strongly between a masculine and a feminine. It looks like there's a feminine that's already in the process of a journey. There's a feminine that is already on this journey. This masculine is kind of playing catch up here. It looks like there's an energy here where somebody is finally seeing something for what it is and waking up to this contract. They're recognizing that they, again, stepping up to the plate. Like there's somebody stepping up to the plate because they recognize that there's a contract here, that there's a commitment here. There's something that people need to work through here. Like this is with the happy family card. This is a connection. This is that emotional fulfillment, emotional abundance. You could be coming into contact with somebody new here, and this person could be somebody who is a life partner for you. Again, you could go into business with this person. One of you brings emotion, one of you brings material abundance. This could be a connection that bridges things. There's a bridge between these connections. My right and left ear are like ringing right now. So there's something between two people that is, there's an emphasis on you're bridging either a gap, you're mending something. It's, I don't know how to break that down any other way here. It's like this woman holding a coin is bringing this other part that this masculine is bringing, and they're both bringing together. And by doing that, it's like they, like they're just bringing two things to the table, and it's just going to be extremely successful, you know? So if you're having any type of limiting beliefs, if you're having any type of self-doubt, you need to knock that out the window right now and basically eliminate those thought processes, because you need to be seeing yourself in a positive light. You need to be speaking to yourself in a positive light. You need to be approaching things from a positive light. In any way that is to you, right? So there's also a choice here that's being made to cultivate something positive versus cultivating something negative. Now, back to the situation between two people here, the man holding a heart, there's, again, a healing that's taking place here, especially with this crown and this heart space. Somebody is seeing something, they're recognizing the value in something, and they're stepping up to the plate because they're being called to step up to the plate. See what I mean? There could be a child involved in this, whether it be future tense or something current. But this masculine energy is waking up to a purpose, waking up to a path, doing the inner work, stepping up to the plate. And I feel like this feminine energy is just kind of sitting and it's just chilling and it's just doing their thing, and has already been on this journey, has already been down this road, has already, gone through this process. It's almost like the feminine's just kind of like watching the masculine, like with appreciation over here, just kind of like, yeah, like I see you, you're doing really good. Like, I don't know if you're supportive to this person or if you play a role like that where like you guys might like just be supportive of one another, and that's great. Like with that support, is this appreciation and recognition for one another. Or maybe you could have just been patient, just being patient with somebody is like all the difference sometimes. Now, with Goddess of the Moon at the bottom of the deck, that tells me that something is being guided and that somebody is listening to their intuition heavily. But somebody sees that there's a purpose behind a connection, that there's a purpose behind a contract, and they recognize it. They're aware of it. King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just burped 3 times in a row. Whew. This person's having a hard time talking. Or they're not talking and they're trying really hard. Yeah, they're fighting this off. They're I don't want to communicate. I don't want to open up. They're a little bit defensive. I feel like this person wants to take action towards something. Again, whether it's putting in work. Yep, 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Somebody wants to fight for something. They want to put work in on something. They want to work towards something. This is all masculine energy right now. This is King of Cups. This is somebody who is positioned in their emotions. They know how they feel. They know that they want to take a stance on something, and they know that they want to invest. With this 8 of Pentacles, this is somebody who is willing to work. Somebody who is willing to work hard towards something. With this 7 of Wands, this is somebody who's willing to fight for something. Somebody who's willing to literally defend the territory around them. There's the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the 9 of Wands. Again, you have a double 9. So with that double 9 energy, it's somebody is they're worried. This kind of came through with the Leo read too. They're worried. They're hoping that their intuition that is accurate. They're following their intuition and they're hoping it's accurate, this is somebody who might have some doubt in their own abilities. They might just doubt themselves, not trust themselves. Yeah, especially with this 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands. This is somebody who's conflicted. Somebody also feels like they have to go through a lot of competition in order to get to somebody. Or they feel restricted in a sense. Could be connected with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles energy here. This is interesting. How do you want me to put this? I feel like somebody's watching you take time. They're watching you take space. But they want to come in and put the work in, but I don't think that you're getting communication. The Hierophant here. I'm hoping that that's not too loud. I don't want to get marked for that. You have the Ace of Wands. You have the 8 of Wands. You have the Magician. Hold on, guys. Give me a second here. All right. What I'm seeing is there's a feminine energy. Again, woman holding a coin, and the Queen of Pentacles came out. So it's a double earth energy. This is somebody who's very strong in their, they're very grounded. This is somebody very grounded, very nurturing, somebody who takes care of the environment around them, somebody who knows how to nurture people around them, somebody who knows how to take care of the home, the foundation. Just saw 444 again. This is somebody who knows how to build, okay, who knows how to keep a house together. This is somebody who knows what they're doing in that area. Very compassionate, very warm, very providing in the sense of warmth, right? So then you have this King of Cups who sees that this feminine energy is pulling back, is restricting their energy, is kind of keeping to themselves, right? So with that, there's some type of an illusion of conflict, or somebody doesn't want to see something. But I feel like this King of Cups feels like they have to like fight people off, or they feel like they have to work hard towards some type of an investment, but there's some type of conflict here, and it has to do with the Ace of Wands, so it makes me think competition. And I feel like this King of Cups might feel like there's competition, but I don't necessarily see that here, especially with the Eight of Swords, the woman holding a coin, appreciation, the Journey card. Like there's no sense of a third party situation here. So I don't know if this is just something that this person thinks, like if this person who's coming in as the King of Cups, like I'm surprised that the moon's not out. I mean, the goddess of the moon came out, but it's like I don't know. Like the King of Cups is also intuitive, so they see a path, but I don't know. They have an energy right now about them. With the Queen of Pence, the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Wands, I see like something being overcome and somebody having the ability to use everything that they have in order to make something happen. I feel like if somebody was holding themselves back, they were conflicted about something, they're not going to be anymore. They're going to open up because you go from the Eight of Swords to the Eight of Wands. So it goes from completely being held back by your own doing, because again, it's like kind of self-sabotage behavior. It's like, okay, I'm going to pull back my energy and I'm going to just kind of like sit here. But even though like with this Eight of Wands, like you can easily free yourself. But for whatever reason, somebody is like kind of in this energy right now and they're kind of just staying conflicted. But I feel like it's going to like be a light bulb moment for somebody with this Eight of Wands, because you go from being completely restricted to just taking action. And then here you have the Queen of Pence, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Wands with the Magician. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like somebody might come in and want to ground something, but it's like they're coming in like pretty passionately with the Ace of Wands. Like they want to ignite passion. This is somebody very passionate. I'm surprised that the King of Wands is not out here. But again, I do believe you have the Man holding the heart. And so that kind of is a very passionate energy here. So it would make sense. I feel like somebody wants to reignite something. They want to come out of this energy. They want to try to make something work, because I feel like somebody went through some type of a lesson with the Hierophant here that kind of kept them held up. But it's like all of a sudden this energy just releases like a floodgate. Like all of a sudden it's just like these emotions come, like just something pours out, right? So yeah, I feel like this King of Cups is going to come in and want to have a quick communication. Like they want to have a conversation, they want to talk, they want to speak, they want to know, like it's just quick. The Knight of Swords is quick. It's not always the best communication, but it's sudden, it's quick, it's a burst of like, it's even clarity at that. The Wheel of Fortune, something going in somebody's favor. The Six of Pence. Interesting. Somebody feels very defeated and in a situation, like they feel like they can't get, like I don't know if somebody was just like holding back. They were just conflicted. They were listening to other people. They were letting other people influence their thoughts. They were, like not wrapping something up here. But then all of a sudden, boom, something comes in. Yeah, it's like all of a sudden something comes in. Some clarity comes in. Yep, with there it is, the Six of Wands with the King of Swords and the Emperor. I feel like this Emperor energy, I mean, it's Aries, right? So if you're dealing with an Aries, if you are an Aries, I feel like, again, you're moving forward in a very direct way and you're going to be successful. But I feel like if you're caught up in your emotions about something, you're I feel like you're going to make moves to ground a situation, Aries. I feel like you want to nurture something, you want to go after something, you want to put your emotions into something. You might not want to acknowledge your emotions too about how you feel about something. This could be hidden from somebody. It's like they don't want to directly communicate how they feel about a certain situation quite yet. And because of that, they kind of coming in like you're not coming in as your own energy. Like you're coming in a couple different ways, Aries. So it's kind of confusing. Not gonna lie. Let me see here. So yeah, we have a Tower card here that wanted to come out. What the shit is this? I don't like this energy. I really don't. Not this one. I'm really confused. I feel like listen, you guys are going to have a Tower moment. It's going to come towards you guys if you guys haven't already had it. This is a sudden breakthrough, a sudden, like, something like a aha moment, something completely ending for something new to come through. It's a very scorpionic energy. I feel like either A, communication is going to come through about, you know, X situation. Okay. I also feel like somebody is stepping into their power and going after their dreams. Fabulous. I feel like somebody's also learning how to communicate how they feel and taking action and stepping into their true power. Excellent. That's a separate message. But if you're dealing with like a romantic connection, I don't know if you're dealing with multiple people. But A, being direct and clear is going to be the best bet. And B, I feel like there's a success with an air sign. There's success here with air. I don't know what that's about. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Somebody who knows how to communicate, somebody who could be in a law profession. You guys could go into business together. There's a strong energy of business, like going into business with somebody. Especially with the Emperor here. You guys both know, like, one knows how to communicate, knows how to be disciplined and structured and organized, and the other one just knows how to lead. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be working with a mentor and it's going to be successful. It's like public recognition for like two people overcoming a situation or two people handling a situation, like teamwork, two people rebuilding a structure. Very strong masculine presence here. Because in my hand, I have the King of Pentacles. But then I also have the Seven of Swords. And on the other end here, I have the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Fool. So I don't know if it's like this Emperor is looking at this Empress. And I don't know if they've been kind of self-sabotaging, if they've been like coming in just in different ways, not coming in correctly. I don't know if they just haven't given you clarity. This Emperor could be coming in as the King of Pentacles, but I'm also seeing that this Empress could have multiple people. Like this Empress energy, you could have multiple suitors. You have an Emperor energy, you have a King of Swords energy, you have a King of Pentacles energy, and you have a King of Cups energy. So whether it's you're identifying that you have other contracts and you're like, hey, like I have to figure out what is going on with all of this. Like, why are all these people in this mix here? Like, who are these people, and what are these contracts, and who is here for the positive and who's here for the negative, and who's here for when it's bad and who's here for when it's good. I don't know what that's about, but that's what I'm hearing. There's also a mother figure here very strongly. There could be a mother energy who is committing to a new opportunity, is committing to a new journey. The Empress could have children, and it's like you're taking a leap of faith. The Empress could be taking a leap of faith down a new path, clearly communicating what their boundaries are as the Empress, and not spending time with self-sabotaging energy or sneaky energy, because the Seven of Swords always throws me off a little bit. This is somebody who thinks they can get away with something. So I don't know if you were dealing with like an earth sign or some type of an energy here coming in as the King of Pentacles, like that just feels like they can get away with something. Like, I don't really know. I'm being annoyed by like these little, like there's one little gnat that is in my room because it flew in through my little window here and it landed on my plant. And it's just one little gnat, and he is just a magician at disappearing and reappearing. So I want to say that you were maybe dealing with somebody who was inconsistent, or somebody who would come in and leave, come in and leave, come in. Hey, can I come see you? And not talk to you for 2 weeks. So you're dealing with somebody very inconsistent. And as the Empress, you're like, no, I want consistency. And so you're not taking any shit from it. You're just like, no, I want consistency. That's it. Clear as day. Now, if you aren't dealing with multiple people and you know that this is one person or whatever the case may be, I don't know. I'm going to have to say, like, this energy is not the clearest. So if my advice means anything to anybody at this point, right, I would say don't make any decisions right now. Don't make any sudden moves. This tower looks like it's coming in. Something's going to be shaken up in your environment. So I don't know if there was somebody who was going to like invest in a business or start a business. I don't know. It's very entrepreneurial energy, but it's kind of like a weight. Like there's a stagnation here. And it's like, I feel like if somebody presents something to you, it's just like, wait for a minute. I don't know. It's wait. What is that? Yeah, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who didn't give you a lot of clarity. So again, this energy is confusing, so I'm definitely going to step out of Aries. Sorry, guys, but to whoever sees this, I am going to move forward out of Aries energy here and just kind of, it's very confusing. I feel like you guys are just dealing with a lot of people, or like you have a lot going on around you, a lot of people around you, a lot of influences, especially masculine presence. Very strong masculine energies that are around you during this current time. Don't know why. Obviously, some type of a contract is here. Could be parents, it could be guides, it could be mentors, it could be romantic, but I really only saw like one strong romantic connection, and that was with these cards, and that's with the man holding a heart and the woman holding a coin. And it's like if you're worried about other people affecting something, don't worry about it, because I feel like something's just going to come together, to be completely honest with you. I feel like it's just going to happen. But you appreciate somebody, or somebody really appreciates you. They value what you give them. They value the time that you put into them. They value the way that you talk to them, the way that you hold space for them. And I think that that's really great to acknowledge. So I am going to keep this video separate. So I'm going to leave this at Aries. And I'll come back and do Sagittarius. And we'll go from there. Hopefully that one won't be as confusing. So I do apologize if it is confusing. But again, remember, these are general messages, so they're not going to resonate with everybody. Thank you guys so much for all of your love, your likes, shares, and subscribes. It means the world to me. I appreciate you all. I wish you all the best, and I look forward to connecting with you guys soon. Take care.